We are saddened to announce the passing of our beloved Euralise O'Rielly, also known as Matoton, Selita or Amo of Kakobabano, who passed away at the OKEU Hospital on Friday, 26 July 2024 at 2:02 p.m. She was 93 years old. She was predeceased by her husband, Hilton O'Rielly, also known as Toto, her daughter, Patricia O'Rielly, also known as Sandra, her grandson, Herbie O'Rielly, was also her godson, her mother, Anne Isidore, also known as Tamar, her father, Nelson Isidore, her brothers, Eugene Maida, also known as Fortune, Torrance Isidore, also known as Kate, Sylvia Nelson, also known as Aton. She was also predeceased by her sisters, Viola Moise and Ramona Isidore, also known as Ritty, and her son-in-law Lois Sherbin, also known as Sampo. Left to mourn her daughters, Christina Sinmarth, also known as Tino, Madeleine Jobatis, Marie Rigobert, also known as Duduwa, Elizabeth Louis, also known as Mila, all residing in Kakobabano, Mary Sherbin, also known as Suk, in the U.S., Ghislaine Biroyan, also known as Lilen, in Martinique, Pamela O'Rielly, also known as Pam of Kakobabano, her sons, Harrison O'Rielly, also known as Galbert in St. Thomas, Francis O'Rielly, also known as Blanc, Marcus O'Rielly, Castor O'Rielly, all three of Kakobabano. Also left to mourn her grandchildren, Thaddeus Sinmarth in the U.S., Marcus Sinmarth, also known as Yosh, bus driver on the Kako bus stop, and Celia Joseph, also known as Merlin of Talvan Babano, Elisha Sinmarth, also known as Shaggy, bus driver on the Forster bus stop, Sarah Sinmarth in the U.S., David O'Rielly, taxi driver on the GFL Charles Airport, Brett Lee O'Rielly of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, Police Constable 550, Yardley O'Rielly in the UK, Lee O'Rielly, also known as Lee Boy in the U.S., Donna Rigobert of Kako Babano, Keisha Rigobert in the U.S., Leah O'Rielly in the U.S., Carrington O'Rielly in the U.S., Lazarus O'Rielly of Kako Babano, Devon Louie of Kako Babano, Shirley O'Rielly, also known as Kiana of Kako Babano, Randy O'Rielly, also known as Soler, residing at Chasse, bus driver on the Babano bus stop, Anita O'Rielly in the U.S., Michelle O'Rielly in the U.S., Cedric O'Rielly in the U.S., Gabby Felice, police officer in Martinique, Joanne Bourrier of Martinique, Michelle Bourrier of Martinique, Cedra O'Rielly of Kako, Babano, Karim O'Rielly in Martinique, Tashika O'Rielly of Kako Babano, Sylvie Joseph of Martinique, Gail Maximin of Martinique, Dylan Isidore, Gilbert Isidore, Savannah Isidore, all of the USVI, Tracy Jean of Laverne Spencer Drive, Babano, Masiva O'Rielly in Trinidad, Kathy residing in France, Merkel O'Rielly of Kako Babano, Ked O'Rielly in Martinique. Also left to mourn 56 great-grandchildren and 11 great-great-grandchildren. Also left to mourn her sons-in-law, Oliver Jobatis, also known as Oni of Kako Babano, Leonard Rigobert, also known as Kelly of Kako Babano, David Louis, also known as Girard of Kako Babano, Eric Berrier of Martinique, Peter Inglis of Granivier, daughter-in-law Marcia Preville, also known as Sammy of Kako Babano. Left to mourn are four sisters, Una Bissett and family of Babano, Ivy Popo and family of Babano, Marie Michaud and family, Elizabeth Isidore and family, both of Kako Babano, Teresa Isidore and family of Bogies. Three brothers, Eden and family of Kako Babano, Peter Nelson and family of Monmonzi, Gregory Isidore, also known as Dole and family of Balata. Also left to mourn her special friends, Father Celestin, past parish priest of the Good Shepherd Church in Babano, Mr. Bradley of Kako Babano, Desmond Bailey of Kako Babano, Anselm Joseph, bus driver on the Kako bus stop. Also left to mourn close family friends, Magneta Maximin, residing in Martinique, Angela Poyot in the USVI. Also left to mourn are the Isidore Mador and Nelson families of Babonneau, the families of a deceased Uncle Richard Joseph of Fonsault, families of a deceased Uncle Baptiste Durancy of T. Chimay, the Popo family of Kako and Babonneau, the O'Rielly family of Kako and Chabot, her brothers and sisters and friends of the Good Shepherd Catholic Parish in Babonneau, the men in Mac's shop. The funeral service for the late Euralise O'Rielly, also known as Martonton, Selita, or Amo, will be held at the Good Shepherd Catholic Church, Babonneau, on 28 August 2024 at 2:30 p.m. Thereafter, her body will be laid to rest at the Babonneau Cemetery. Her body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home Limited. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 6 to 8. Therefore, we are always confident, knowing that whilst we were at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. Verse 7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Verse 8, we are confident, I say, and willingly rather, to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. May her soul rest with our Lord in paradise.